Hey guys, Bob here. I haven't uploaded in a while, so I will upload this. It's a couple of matches that I had with a team that I built with Super Effective 87. Link to their channel will be in the description. Anyway, first match. This guy's team does not look all that threatening. It's a lot of first-gen stuff. Which in itself isn't all that dangerous. A lot of first-gen stuff, unless it got like some super buff or like a good boosting move, a lot of it just doesn't have the stats to hang with a lot of the newer stuff, which is kind of sad, honestly. But, that's just how the game advances, I guess. And some of it did just get, like, Uber stuff. Shell Smash Cloister. He had never been good until he got that. Anyway, first thing, though, I'm going to see this Omenite. I'm going to Thunder Wave it with my Mist Spirit. And now, here's for the, he had the Shell Smash. Now he goes for the Stealth Rock. I'm not really sure what kind of sets run both Shell Smash and Stealth Rock, but whatever. Anyway, so I see that as an opportunity to set up my Stealth Rocks, because I really don't know what this thing's going to want to do. It's at like 1% HP. I know he's not going to switch, but I just go for the U-turn and get out of there because I'm low on HP. And now I'm going to go into Electrode. He goes into that cat thing. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I'm going to Thunder Wave it. It's going to Thunder Wave me, and now I'm going to switch because I'm thinking Encore's coming. He gets fully paralyzed, so it might have. Anyway, he's going to go into his Seviper. I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to hit it with a Fake Out. I know that I probably can't knock it out from there with a Bullet Punch, though. So I'm going to switch in and sack Electrode. I was kind of hoping it would take a hit, although I probably wouldn't have outsped anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But now I can just go back into Hariyama, Fake Out, and Bullet Punch, and that'll easily knock it out. So that's another threat down. Hariyama's doing pretty good. Now he goes into Mankey. And that's kind of weird. It must be like his favorite poke or something, but he should probably have saved it for Little Cup and, use something. I don't know. I don't like to, diss people for using their favorite pokes or whatever, but really a Mankey, I'm guessing it's Scarfed or something, I don't know. But I easily knock it out with a Dragon Pulse there, so it really was not dangerous, and I don't know. Maybe it was Bandit, I don't know. Anyway, Pidgeot's going to come in, and I go for Dragon Pulse here. I should have gone for Draco Meteor, but how was I supposed to know that it would leave it at like 1%? Anyway, so now I'm debating whether I want to go into Muck or not, but I just decided to go into Hariyama. I figure Muck doesn't have the defense to take too many good, strong physical attacks. Better off just bringing him on a special attacker. But now I'm just going to fake him out because I know I can have that Uber priority. And, whatever. Anyway, so now what does he have left? He's got that cat thing, and he's got Beedrill. They're not uber dangerous. The cat things, what is it called? I don't know. I forget. Anyway, I'm just going to close combat it as he misses a Swagger. That probably didn't matter, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, now he's got to bring in Beedrill. I guess he's not too happy about missing the Swagger. It would have maybe given him a turn to set up. I don't know. Anyway, so I go for the payback here, and he goes for the substitute Beedrill. I don't really know. I'm not really sure how fast it is, but I know it doesn't have great attack. I think it ends up having Swords Dance. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for the payback. I know he's trying to stall me out with the Toxic, but I know he can't do anything to Muck anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I win. This match, this guy's got a threatening team. He's got Fracture and stuff, and Fracture's dangerous. Just saying. Anyway, first turn, I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks, and he's going to go for the Thunder Wave. So now I'm going to let's see if I can Thunder Wave you. But he goes for Taunt. Definitely a good move on his part, and I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but I wasn't. Anyway, kind of a neat little combo there, make sure that the opponent's slower. But I go for a U-turn there, and he obviously wanted to switch out. He really couldn't have done anything to me, or else he would have. So now I'm just going to get the U-turn out into Electrode, and I'm thinking he's going to switch, so I'm going to set up a sub. And Licky Licky's going to come in, and I'm going to start hitting it with the Thunderbolt. And that's just going to be the best thing I can do. But he does have the substitute of his own. Yeah. So, what did he do? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to keep hitting it. And he does get paralyzed, so I'm going to go into my Altaria. and see if I can knock this thing out. But he hits me with a really strong body slam there. That's kind of threatening, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna go for Draco Meteor here on the off chance that he switches. I probably shouldn't have, but whatever. What comes in now? I forget. Come on. What comes in? I can't remember. Something that maybe... Oh, War Turtle. Yeah, he probably should have brought in something that could have directly threatened me, but he just goes for the Rapid Spin. Yeah, so now I've got to switch into Electrode because, I can actually hurt this thing, but he goes for Toxic. Definitely a good play, especially because I was asleep. So if I had stayed in, that would have been bad for him, although I definitely would have switched. But now I'm just going to go for... What do? I Thunderwave it? Oh, man, that's an awful move. Why'd I do that? Anyway, so now I'm just going to go for the T-Bolt, I think. Or no, I go for Foul Play, just to see how much it'll do. And it doesn't do a lot, and that's not good. But he gets fully paralyzed. Yay! Now I go for the Thunderbolt to see how much that'll do. It doesn't do a lot, and I'm like, but then he gets fully paralyzed. I'm like, yay! But now he almost knocks me out with the Psychic, and I actually faint to Poison, which kind of stinks. Oh well. Archeops, you're in. Hit something with an Acrobatics. Archeops will pretty much knock something out with Acrobatics, so, that's good. And now that guy's going to come in, and I'm going to go for the U-turn, just in case he survives. I know the thing's pretty bulky. But now I'm just going to go into Muck, and he's really not going to be able to do anything to Muck. He was playing really good, and it was pretty even up until now. But here's where he makes the hugest misplay of the game. I'm going to start setting up curses. And he goes into Physical Zebstrika, who cannot do anything to Muck. Like, its main stab move will be doing like 25% now. And he's going to stay in. If he had gone straight into Fracture and hit me with an Earthquake, he probably would have been able to win. But at this point, he's letting me set up way too much. And he goes for a Flame Charge there for absolutely no reason. Like, I don't even know. I was expecting another freaking Wild Charge there. Here, I'm thinking he might go for... Well, at this point, I'm like, maybe he'll switch into Fracture, maybe he won't. But, he just gives up. Muck is that threatening. You really can't beat it out if you don't have something with Earthquake. Anyway. Well, you can, but it's not easy. Anyway, this match, I should have led off with Mesprit, but I just go with, Altaria. I forget what I thought he was going to lead with. Shouldn't have mattered. I should have just led with, Mesprit anyway. But now, I'm going to hit something with something. He goes for a Volt Switch there, and what comes in? I don't really remember this match. I had it 2 days ago. That thing. Oh, no, I remember this thing. I did not know how fast this thing was. I did not know anything about this stupid... I hate it. Want to make it leave. Should have gone into probably Hariyama. I didn't. Awful move on my part. Anyway, I'm going to set up some rocks, and I actually lose this thing, or almost lose it as well, because he goes for the, Aqua Jet. Surf. He's faster. Anyway, now he goes for Aqua Jet. Should have gone into Hariyama this time, didn't. And now, I've got, a half-dead Electrode and, nothing left. I'm serious. I lost almost half of my team because I played awful there. I don't even know what I was thinking. I really don't. Anything other than what I did would have been the correct move. Anyway, he's not afraid of the HP Ice, apparently. So, that's not good. I'm going to switch into Muck here, because I'm like, oh yeah, Poison against Grass, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. No. Anyway, he's predicting, Archeops, because he's predicting me to predict the Earthquake. But I'm just going to fake this guy out so I can get my Toxic Orb up. And now, punching something. No, wait, I did get Toxic Orb up, but I just wanted damage on it. That's right. But yeah, close combat's definitely going to be dangerous. Now he brings in Archeops. Big mistake. I do have the Bullet Punch. I'm going to knock it out, and that's a huge threat that's gone. 140 base attack and 112 speed or something. That's ridiculous. If I hadn't been able to knock that thing out, I probably would have lost. Anyway, Rotom Fan thing comes in, and I'm going to go into Electrode, just sack it, and now I can go into Hariyama, get the Fake Out, and just to get some damage on this thing, really. Fake out will do some good damage, and of course I won't be getting hit, which is good. Anyway, that didn't do enough though, so I'm gonna go into Muck, who's just my all-purpose beast. So yeah, he's probably gonna switch. So I get up a curse. Here I should have gone for rest. Could have knocked this thing out easy. I didn't. Like, ah, man, I played so bad in this match. Yeah, that happened. Dang it. I guess he's specs. But, yeah, I'm poisoned, so I'm not really afraid of static paralyzing me. If he has that, I don't know. Anyway, but I actually end up being faster, which definitely matters, because that knocks out that Ampharos. And next, yeah, apparently he was surprised by that. I do have a good bit of speed, so now I'm going to go for Bullet Punch, and mistake of the game for him, right here. He'd have won if he had gone for Thunderbolt, but he goes for Volt Switch. And now I can bring in Archeops. Apparently he doesn't have Protect, and, Herpaderp, I almost made the wrong move. I go for Acrobatics, knock out his Blaze, Combust, I don't know, whatever. That thing. Combuskin or whatever. I don't know. It's a chicken. Anyway, and now his Rotom faints to Stealth Rock. Booyah! Okay, I should have lost that last match, fact. But, get over it. I did. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, that was fun. Anyway, check out Super Effective 87. I think they've uploaded a match with this team. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, it was fun. So, yeah, hit me up if you want to play. Leave comments. I like reading comments, and I'll see you later. Bye.